This is one of the new parking areas that was built for the Bonanza Flats area. And in this hill behind, you can see the old Guardsman Pass road. And I'm looking way out here at Bow Hunter. I'm gonna do a loop out there today from here. And I'm gonna bring you with because there's a couple of tricky turns along the way. And it's a really great trail, it's a really great loop, not a ton of climbing, tons of beautiful vistas. Nice little connector. And just before the parking lot, you take the left on Corvair. I just love this view. Whew. My bike went through a creek. Not creeks. That's one of my favorite sections of trail. Up here, I think. And you get to go up this. Straight on the uphill. Notice there's nothing marked. It's pretty subtle, but that's actually it. So after a very short little section there's another road. And again, easy peasy, go straight. Depending on the time of day, this may be easier or harder to see. Right now it's perfect. We take the hard scrabbly right. At the top, sweep left. We're gonna be on the way to Bluebell, the green one. We'll see a single track on our right just after the bridge. As promised. You need to find signs that say access to Flagstaff Loop. The beginning of this is a little confusing. I might have just taken a detour. Up here I choose straight. It's the most direct way to get to Bow Hunter, but this little piece of single track leads to what I call the hard road. And you do a couple really steep switchbacks on this brutally steep road, but then you're done. So this is the start of the road. Off leading to the horizon, you can see the hard road. The side hill that you can see is one option, but this is actually a three-way intersection. And if you don't take this right and take the next right, which is a sharper turn, that versus this. Plus, this way has flowers. That's what we just came up to the right. And hooray, that's the hardest part, right there. And this part. Lo and behold, ta-da, home sweet home. And one of the most beautiful, most scenic entries to a single track I can think of. So there's Deer Valley and kind of the crux of tidal wave and nail driver and tsunami. It's a fairly popular event today. And here's me. I'm just right over here. I take this 2-track until I merge onto Road to Ruby, which brings me to Flagstaff Loop. And then I'm on my way back. Or right? That'll say access to Road to Ruby, I believe. And this is it. It says Deer Camp. Oh shoot, it doesn't say it. That's why it's so hard to follow. This is the one we take. Now, there's Deer Camp. This is actually Road to Ruby. And don't forget to look at the views. And watch the rocks. I'll go left here. They both go to the same place. All right, we go straight here, up. That trail to the right is where we came in before. Don't go right, that just brings you to the road. See, top of Ruby, we don't want that now. We go uphill a little more. Oh, yeah, through this cool arching tree. Neat. Continue up the road. Not the easy way because it's a climb. At the summit, you start to see the trailheads. I'm gonna go up this little guy too. Maybe there'll be a cool view at the top. There we go. The Purrrl trailhead. That's where it all began. We're gonna go up here, get over the ridge to the backside. So we go through this trailhead. Don't take right on Purrrl, hi Purrrl. Follow the signs for weddings. For this awesome little chapel here at the top of Bonanza Flats, there's a self-serve, I guess, reservation system. Looks like this. Each of these items is a reservation. They all might have their own different style. Not a bad place. This little single track brings us back to our dirt road and connector trail and back to the trailhead that we parked at. There she blows. And you definitely don't want to miss this left. It brings you to the crosswalk. Go. Woohoo!